YouTube, Pirate Punk back with another video. Finally, it's only taken me, 3 months or something like that to come up with another deck of the month. Here we go. Plants. But we're going to start off with Sandstyle Mastery, because it has trunks on it, and his trunks, and it's green, so you know it's sort of plantish. When entering combat, discard a life card. No, I'm kidding. It is cool though. 5 plant tokens. Yay, tokens, because they're plants. Alright, we'll start with an extra deck. 3 Stardust Dragons. They're Stardust Dragon, I'm not going to explain it. Colossal Fighter. Red Dragon Archfiend. 2 Queen of Thorns. She's the one I really want to talk about. She's tough as nails. We'll get to her in a second. And Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, just because I don't have a Gaia Guardian. Alright, Queen of Thorns. She is fairly pivotal in a plant deck if you can be bothered trying to get her out. When anyone summons a monster that isn't a plant, when she's on the field, they take 1,000 burn damage. So she's pretty crazy. Like, you have 2 of her on the field, and that's 2k damage every time they summon a monster that isn't a plant. So against Light Swarms, when they're milling, they, mill a wolf. I suppose that doesn't count because it's from the graveyard. It has to be from their hand. But you get the picture. She's absolutely lethal. Plus, she's got like 2 to attack, 18 defense. So she's pretty tough, especially if Garden's on the field. Okie dokie. Monsters. 3 Lone Fire Blossom. Anyone that's seen plants be played or plays plants themselves know what he does. He's an absolute pivotal card of the deck. Just sack 1 plant monster and you get to search your deck for any form of plant monster in your entire deck. So no restrictions on that monster. You can get anything from Titanial to Gigaplant to Nettles if you feel the need. But yeah, pivotal part of the deck. He's crucial. He's in here because he has to be. 2 Titanial Princesses Camellias. I pulled my second one the other day. It made me very happy. She negates stuff. Plus she's a big beatstick. Look, 28 attack, 26 defense. She's big beatstick. When your opponent activates a card that targets, any card that targets, so like brain control, off the top of my head, I don't really know. Suppose you could, does it have to be on the field? Yeah. Yeah, it has to be target, so MST, there's a lot of cards that target, like, under enemy controller, Book of Moon. She can negate stuff like that. She's cool. She's tough. She's a plant. See? Plant. In here, because she's huge. Gigaplant, just because he's in here for, options with, Lone Fire. 2 Botanical Lion. He's a wall. You set him. Also, control of the card can't switch, so they can't brain control it. They can't mind control it for a synchro summon. He's an alright card. He gains 300 attack for every plant, so he's instantly 1/9. So that attacks over most stuff in today's meta. The only thing it doesn't really attack over is Wolf, which sort of sucks. But there you go. 3 Mystic Tomato. He's a recruiter. He recruits all the dark monsters, and you're going to see a lot more dark monsters because I have pretty much a dark base, and I'll be getting allures eventually, but I don't have them in here now, and a dad as well. But yeah, Mystic Tomato, he's a recruiter plant as well. He's a plant, so he's cool. 2 Violent Witch. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, add a plant with 1500 defense from your deck to your hand. That means you can get Lone Fire Blossoms, Gigaplant, and Mystic Tomato, and Nettles as well. But you mainly get you know, Mystic Tomato. She's also a level 4. She's a spellcaster, so you could run Arcanite Magician in your Synchro deck if you really felt the need, but I don't have one, so I'm not going to bother. Anyway, that's her. Twilight Rose Knight, 2 of them. Marauding Captain for plants, 1,000. If you summon this card, you can summon a level 4, no, it's 3, I think, level 3 or lower plant from your hand. So if you can drop that. He's also a tuner. Let's see, tuner. So you know, you drop any level 4 Mystic Tomato, or Botanical Lion, and he becomes a Black Rose Dragon, which is really handy with her effect. It's just her second effect, not a blow up effect. But yeah, we'll get into that when I find. No, that's right, Joel's got my Black Roses. Anyway, Twilight Rose Knight. 1 Nettles, used for Synchro Summoning. Sanguine. Has a lot of targets in here. Off the top of my head, it has 3 Lone Fires, Violent Witch, Tomatoes if you want them, Twilight Rose if you need them, and Nettles as well. So, yeah, Sanguine. Too many targets, can't pass him up. And he's a dark. Gauze the Misery of Darkness. He's in here as a filler. I'm going to take him out when I get some more cards. Sorry, Gauze. Right. But then again, Gauze is also actually a plant. Not the card Gauze. Gauze is in like the weed. Right, 3 Black Garden. It's the namesake of the deck. The deck's called Blackest Garden, so I'm running it. It's also it's very pivotal, like with Titanial, because it gives you tokens to feed off. If I had a Crush Card Virus, I'd run that in here because the tokens are all dark and they're 800, but I don't have a Crush, so I'm going to leave it at that. 3 Black Garden. 1 Mark of the Rose. Snatch Steal for plants. Remove a plant from your graves. Snatch a monster, generally used for Synchro Summoning or Tributing for Gigaplant. 2 Miracle Fertilizer, bring plants back from the dead. Good stuff for Titanial. Even Lone Fires if you've got no other options. But you can use it more than once, but it dies as soon as one of the monsters is removed from the field. 2 My Body as a Shield, it's my replacement for Solemn, as well as some other stuff I've got in my traps, because I don't have any Solemns. But you pay 1,500, negate anything that destroys a monster on your field, so it's pretty tough. It destroys like Gazaris and stuff like that. Terraforming, searches out Garden, Lightning Vortex, because of the format, and Staples, Reborn, Trunade, Brain Control. 3 Pollinosis, Solemn Judgment for plants. Only really works in garden decks because you get tokens and you can poly the tokens and you know. 3 Divine Wrath. This is my new tech card of choice. It absolutely rapes face against Light Swans. Face is honest. Anything you want to stop when they mill, you can. You can destroy Wolf when it comes up. Destroys JD, which is the best part about it. It also stops like Dad and Blackwings in their tracks as well. Divine Wrath when they try to summon the second one. Good shit. Right. 2 Threatening Roars because of the Thormat. And 1 Wall of Thorns because I don't have a Mirror Force. When I get a Mirror Force, I'll trade it out, I swear. That was my plant deck. Whoa, there goes the camera. That was my plant deck. And you're seeing my face for the first time. Holy crap. Yeah, I hope you like it. Alright, see you later.